Hello, my convicts and convict heads, just a designer of Convict, bringing you guys and gals another tech video. As you all know, my tech videos are straight to the point, so without further ado, here we go. So first of all, make sure you go to the description. In the description, you will see these. You will see this. You will see these. You will see everything, because I'm just going to literally go onto each one of these like this, and copy and paste it exactly as it is into the description. So make sure you go to the description first. Then what you need to do, I'll just quickly get rid of this for a moment. Once you've done that, then you want to go here to the bottom. You want to right click on the start button, go to run. You want to then type in Regedit. Just like so, and you want to press enter. You want to then confirm yes. And this will bring up this. Now, you probably may have it either showing this or showing this. Doesn't matter, whatever it's showing, it doesn't really matter. What you want to do then is go here to the description. You want to then highlight, hold Control, tap C. Then you want to go to the Reg editor, go to the top, highlight everything there, hold Control, tap V, which will paste what I've just put there, and then press enter. This will bring you exactly to where you want. You want to only focus on the right-hand side. This is the only area you need to come to. You want to right-click, create a new dword 32. Now, remember, the dword 32-bit value is for everything we're going to be changing today. So anything we're doing today is going to be the right-click new dword 32-bit value. Now, first, what you want to do is go to the first one. Now, I've been so kind as to put these in. What you need to do is you need to type it, if you're going to type it, exactly as I do. Like SpongeBob says, do it exactly as I do. Exactly as I do. Because you need to put in a capital I, capital R, capital P, capital S, lowercase tack, capital S, lowercase I-Z-E. Or, because I'm so kind and generous and so beautiful, just highlight it, copy it, right? And then all you need to do then, like I said, is paste it and then press enter. Now, because I've already got it and it already exists, obviously it won't allow me to do it, but that's all you need to do, as simple as that. And do that for each and every one. Let me delete that because I've already got it here. But once you've done that and you've created the file, if it's not already existing, you want to go to it. You want to double left click. So left, and then this will bring up this pop-up, which will say the correct file name, IRPStackSize. You want to enter the value 20 and make sure it's hexadecimal. Once you've done that, you want to press OK. Then you want to go back to description. You want to copy, and you want to, again, create a dword 32. I'm not going to do it this time. Then you want to go to it. If you've got any problems and you click off it, you just click back on it, right-click, go to rename, and then Control and V and paste it exactly as it shows in the description. Then double left-click. You want to then go to hexadecimal and make sure it says 17424. Again, that's 17424 hexadecimal. Click OK. Once you've done that, go to the next one. So copy the entire thing, Control and C, then go to the top here, highlight what you had before, Control V, and press enter. This will bring you to the next one. Again, this side, make sure anything you create is a dword 32. Go down to the next ones. So mine already had the default time to live, which is DefaultTTL. If yours does, just check in the list quickly. If it has got default TTL, then that's fine. You can skip, obviously, creating a dword 32 and all that. If you don't, then obviously create the dword 32 and then obviously put that name in that you've copied from here and then paste it. Now, mine's already here as it's up at the top. That's where it was originally. So double left click. You want to make sure that this is 64 in hexadecimal. This will basically mean that the time to live for the packet to live out in the world of the internet is going to be 64. Apparently, originally it was 120 milliseconds, which is a very long time for that packet to be accepted or declined. because you want it to be sent out as quickly as possible and acknowledged as quickly as possible, because this is going to be your UDP and TCP packets. And obviously, if it's not registering what you're doing in the world quick enough, then you're going to die quicker than what you should do, because it's waiting to be told, is this confirmed or not? So make sure you change it to 64. Go to the next one, copy, and then create dword32 and paste, and then obviously double left click. This one you want to give a value of 1 in hexadecimal. Go to the next one, MaxFreeTcbs, create dword32, and then go find it MaxTcbs. I think mine already had one. If you can hear Rio in the background, I do apologize, but he's here. MaxFreeTcbs. You want to then change this to 8000 hexadecimal and OK. Go to the next one, MaxUserPort, dword32, go to it, 65534. Okay, so 65534 in hexadecimal. Okay, next one, go to MaxHashTableSize, copy, dword32, make sure you put it in, and then put 16384 in hexadecimal. Again, that's 16384 in hexadecimal. Then go back and we can go on to the next one. Now this one is going to be a little bit more tricky for me to explain, because it shows up things I don't want you to see, because it's going into regards of all of the network devices, like all the routers and all the internal like configurations and codes and everything that I don't want you to see. So I'm going to have to kind of explain this, but you'll get the gist of how to find it pretty easy enough. But let me explain. So I'm going to move this quickly over here so I can type it in, because I've done it previously. It will show the things I don't want you to see. So as before, like I said, just make sure you go up here, you highlight, and then you copy and paste on here. And then press enter. Now, it will probably already show you here what it is, which, as you can see, this little tab here, if you click on that tab, you'll get some drop-down things underneath, and it'll look weird, like jargon. It'll look like letters and numbers. It'll look really, really weird, and you'll have all these letters and numbers, and you'll be like, okay. You might have 1, you might have 4, you might have 6. It depends how many networks you've got on your computer. Once you've got the one on there, and you've got all of the one, well, once you've got them all showing by clicking this little tab here, you want to click on each one. Now what you're looking for is your default gateway, is what you're looking for, the default gateway. To find your default gateway, it's pretty easy. If you're on NetDuma, it's 192.168.77.1. As simple as that. It's 192.168.77.1. So whatever your default gateway is, another way you can find it if you're not sure is right click, go to either command prompt or PowerShell, whichever you've got here. Click on this, bring up your command prompt, and type in the word ipconfig. Now, again, I'm not going to press it because it's going to give you details I don't want you to see. But if you press enter, it will bring up here. Then you just want to look for the one that says default gateway. Default gateway. Okay? That's all you need, is basically default gateway, like that. And it'll give you an IP, which mine, like I said, is 192.168.77.1. The reason why I'm not showing is because it's got other things behind that you don't want to show, like MAC addresses and stuff and things like that, and other bits and pieces I can't show you. So once you've gone onto it and you know what your default gateway is, when you go here back to this and you've got the interfaces and you're clicking through each one, on the right hand side here you'll see it'll populate different things up. You want to look for the one that has the default gateway of your computer and the router, so the same IPv4 and the same default gateway as what your PC is. So what your IP of your PC is and the default gateway, it'll show on this side somewhere. Okay, once you know you've got that one, then you want to right click, create a dword32, and you want to go back then to the description. You want to copy MTU, these are all in capitals, and then you want to paste it on here. Now, once you've pasted it, you want to double left click. But before you do, what you need to do is you need to find out what your best maximum transmission unit is, what your best MTU is for you. Now, this is different for everybody. So unfortunately, I cannot help you in terms of finding your MTU. I have talked about this before, how to do it, which I can actually physically show you on here by going to it. So all you need to do is go to the command prompt or PowerShell, okay? And you want to type it in like this. Ping dash F space dash L, as in L for Lima, leg, okay? You want to type in what your MTU is that you're wanting to test. So you could put 1500. Then you want to put in your default gateway. Okay, once you've done that, then you can press enter. And what you're looking for is it to say one of two things. So if I press enter, can you see what it's doing? It's saying that the packet has been fragmented. This is what you do not want to see. You do not want to see packet fragmented, okay? You want to give it, so it actually gives you, and it says it's received all of them, and you've had 0 packet loss. If you're getting fragmented at 1500, then what you need to do now is go back. So what you need to do then, if you copy the line that you did at the top, press Control and C, and then Control and V, go back to 1500 and say, okay, what I need to do is I need to now change this value, and I would go to maybe 1400 and press enter. And then if you get it where it says fragmented again, go down again until it obviously goes through. So go down again. So let's go down to 1300. Now I know what mine is, but I'm just going to show you for demonstration purposes. And then now you can see this is what you want to see. However, 1300 is showing up, but you now want to go up until you get to a point where it says, okay, how far can we go until we get the fragmented? And then you know the number before is the right one. So I know mine, I believe. Yeah, I think it's the just one underneath that one. I know it's one of these ones. But this is basically what you're doing. You're going through. I think it's that one, actually. Is it? No. It's one of them. But basically, you just do this. You just keep on going. Just clicked out. And I might have clicked something else. Let me just go back. So you just keep on going through. Like I said, if you want, you can just go to the one that you know and then just go, okay, let me go to 1350. And then go back and go to 1370. And just keep on going up until you hit it to the point where the one you hit then says fragmented. Then you know the number before that is the one that you need. Once you've found out what your MTU is by doing that, and then finding out, and then you've got this, and it's the highest you can go, you want to then go to that word 32-bit value that you've put under MTU, double left click, make sure it's in hexadecimal, and then put that MTU size into there, which mine I think is 1424. I think that's what it was when I remember last looking, or something around that region. It's going out of my head. But yeah, you want to basically go through until you find the value, until like it says here. And it does show you here. So if you get stuck, you can have a look at this. So as you can see, ping -F-L. Excuse me. Your gateway. And then obviously keep doing it until you get the time to live. And like it says here, keep on doing it until you get to the point where you get it defragmented, and then you make sure you pick the number that was before that was correct. So you go till you hit the fragmented, and then you go, okay, that's fragmented, so the number below that was the one is my MTU. And then you copy that, and that is what you want to paste into the interfaces part that is on the bit here where you click the little tab, you right click, you do the 32-bit word, and then you put in that MTU. Okay, and make sure it's under hexadecimal as well. Once you've done that one, then you've got TcpAckFrequency. Okay, so once you've done TcpAckFrequency on the same one as you did for the MTU, so you create the D word 32, but TcpAckFrequency, just as I've done it down here in the description. So all you're doing is just highlighting, copying, and pasting the D32 word, the 32-bit D word. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Then you can obviously double click on that, and if I have a quick look, because I forgot what I've typed it as, that one you want to put in as a hexadecimal of 1. Okay, so you put TcpAckFrequency, value of 1, hexadecimal. Then copy and do another D word 32, same place, for TcpNoDelay. And again, once you've done that, make sure it's a D word 32 bit. As you can see, TcpNoDelay, just copy and paste, D word 32, value of 1, hexadecimal. Okay? And then once you've done that, that's it. That's all you need to do. As simple as that. That's it. So once you've completed all of these and you've done all that, then all you need to do is go down here, press on your power, and then obviously power, restart your computer, completely restart your computer, because you need to do it so that it goes obviously to registry edit level, and obviously then it will obviously work from there. Stop listening. And it's as simple as that. That's all you need to do. And once you've done it, that's it. That's what I've done. And that's what's helped me to do what I've done to obviously create a much, much better gaming experience. And you've seen in Call of Duty today, even hitting people with the knives. If you want to check it out, look at the Apex video I've done recently, and look at the live stream I did with sticks and stones for Call of Duty. And that just proves that the way that it registers now is absolutely absolutely on point, especially with the sticks and stones games, which is towards, I'd say towards the end of the stream. If you go towards the endish of the stream and go back a little bit, you'll get to the point where you get to the sticks and stones. All the hits with the knives were detecting really, really well, and I wasn't getting that hit, that 1-2 miss a few 99-100 issue. So it's as simple as that. Like I said, all of these will be copied into the description below. Just copy and paste them, and obviously just follow along exactly the same. And like I said, just do exactly the same with these. Just make sure you know what your MTUs and everything, and you'll have a much better experience. It'll create a much better time for you. I'll also put a link to this page on there as well, because this kind of explains in a bit more detail to what each thing does. Like obviously setting the MTU where it doesn't require fragmentation, and it talks about the GlobalMaxTcpWindowSize, and as you can see, internet connection of 10 megabits and up, and often upload stuff. This value represents how much data can be sent from your computer without receiving an acknowledgement packet, which is the ACK. And then every time you send out small chunks of data, your computer has to wait for the packet, which tells you the end of the network, everything's okay. So this will allow it to send more frequently without needing to have that acknowledgement, as taking as long as what it should do. And that will help out. And then just choose one of these, either 65535 or the one I've got, which is 131072, which seemed to work better for me, and that didn't work as good for me. That one seemed to be better. So let me know how it works for you, how it goes on for you, Like I said, I'll copy this and put this down there as well, and that will definitely help out. And like I said, it's absolute game changer. My connection just feels so much better now than what it did before. Hopefully you can't hear Rio and his loud music in background. I've done a little more tweaking just to make sure. But there we go. If this helps you out, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, please. Help me out. I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm trying to get bigger. If you want to join and become a member of our elite convicts and convicts, which is just $1.99, please feel free to do so. You get access to cool badges and emotes that you can use when I'm live streaming, and you can come along and say hi. I do live stream generally Monday to Friday, 10:30 until 2:30. I've also started to go into doing a couple of live streams on the evening in the UK around about 7, 7:30 till about 9, something of that region, and you know, trying to do the best I can to grow the channel. If you enjoy what I'm doing, please help me to continue to support it and do it, because obviously without your help there's going to be no channel to be able to do these kind of things, because I'm going to get to a point where I'm not going to be able to physically afford to do so. So please help out. You know, every little helps. I really appreciate it. I've been doing this for over 10 years now, so a little bit of help, please, would go a long way. Anyway, thank you very much. It is Convict signing out. As always, I salute you, my convicts, convicts, and my elites. Those who obviously contribute the $1.99 per month to be here. And yeah, and this is Rio, my autistic little boy. This is the person you've been hearing in the background. If you're new to the channel, he's autistic and non-verbal, 8 years old. My little ray of sunshine, but he does make an appearance every once in a while in in recordings, maybe even in streams. But generally, I do try to do it when he's either at school or, you know, when I can. So all the support you can give me really does make a huge, huge difference. Thank you very much. And yeah, bye for now.